What's up, everybody? Just out here walking the dogs. There goes Max. I saw a bunny. I told Max to chase it, but he didn't see it. It's just sitting right over there, but it's kind of far away. Went to Costco today. Not too bad. Wasn't too busy. Had to get, you know what we got? I got these like dark chocolate with caramel inside and sea salt on top. I tell you what, they're dangerous because you try to just eat one, pretty soon you had 4. Serving size is only 2. Uh-oh. But we of course you go for the things you have to get. I had to get some dog food. We had to get some bread, some sandwich meat, and then you end up with stuff like we got. Well, I guess we need some goggles, some swim goggles for Jackson. They're doing like a water day at his school tomorrow, so that should be fun. What else? After this, I'll probably link. I did a time lapse of my my back workout today. Then I went for a run with the kids. Yeah, that bunny's just sitting right there. So I'll probably put the back workout right after this. I don't know. It's kind of fun to watch it in fast motion. Hopefully it inspires anybody to stay fit, stay active. I think it's important. Not only like the chemical release, of course, you have endorphins and serotonin and things that happen when you work out. But then, like for me, it makes it like me feel better if I like happen to indulge with, sea salt, dark chocolate caramel bites, for instance, or have a beer or whatever, right? It's like, at least I did something so that I don't feel, because then you're sitting around and you're eating a bag of chips and you've just been watching TV all night. I mean, I've done it. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not here to shame, but I think we've all been there, right? You have days like that, and when you do that, it just feels better when you're out there and you're active, and then that, the food, like I'm telling you, I don't know if it's psychological or what, but like the food tastes better and the beer is sweeter or whatever, when you kind of have earned it or whatever, worked for it, whatever you want to call it. So other than that, things are going well. Today's been a good day. It's been a good week so far. Might have to end up going into the office, but we'll see. I got to coordinate with some people. I think that's one of the biggest challenges I've seen with COVID, with a lot more remote working these days. Which I might talk in another video. The whole kind of social phenomenon and culture changing. The remote work, because I think a majority of workers now have remote jobs they can do remotely, and now that they're given the option, they're kind of like, well, why do we need to come back to the office? So that's kind of interesting. But what I was going to say was, I think communication is a little bit tougher when you're not in the office, right? You can't go and just have a sit-down face-to-face group meeting. And I think when you can see people and you can talk to them in person, I keep hearing noises. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's way easier and like quicker, right, to do like a stand-up type meeting when you're in person. Unless you're in a rhythm and know each other really well and blah blah blah, but it's like, man, I swear meetings they take so long and people talk so much about just useless stuff. And because you have to do it that way, right? You can't just have quick little face-to-face, hey, did you happen to complete your TPS reports? Stuff like that. I don't know. So at this point, I'm just rambling. Obviously, I'm pretty fortunate that I don't have to. I have a job where I can work remote and I don't have to go in. There's pros and cons to I think both. Some days, there's a lot of distractions at home. The dogs, the kids, if they're home, my wife, the TV's right there, my video games, different stuff, and so it's hard to just sit there and focus, like if I'm in the office, it's easier, right? I might get up and walk around, but in the office, maybe you feel more productive. So there's that. But then of course, working from home, you save on commute. You don't have to shower and shave and wear a suit or whatever every day. You can kind of wear your pajamas, it doesn't really matter, especially if you don't even have to be on the Zoom call or the WebEx or whatever. Most of our meetings are just audio only, and we share screens or whatnot. But anyways, this is kind of getting longer, but the moral of today is make sure you're working out and staying healthy, and then you reward yourself with some treats, and then just kind of talking about telecommuting and communication and whatnot. So anyways, everyone have a good Tuesday. It's trash day here in my neighborhood. You gotta take the trash out, and we'll talk later.